y'all sit down. Appreciate the love and respect. I'm regular. Relax. And I must say to this choir. Now these are Janina's choirs. These are Janina's choirs. That you can be assured whenever you all show up and show out like the Lord wants you to, that Janina will be smiling. You are your choirs, and she would come home, and of course she's a 11 o'clock service person. I'm mostly 7:30. I like to get my religion early. And I said, well, how was service? She said, how was the choir? Oh, good. You know, like, they're always good. You know, why are you even asking? But we're thankful for the ministry of music, and she was just proud to be a member of the choir. Well, you all know that. What she felt about you and being able to minister to the Lord in song. Now, Joe, I'm not going to preach. Got a little piece of paper here. He said, Dad, please. Don't. But I will say this, and I can't stress this enough. I'm so thankful that the Lord led us to affiliate with a praying church. Because not all churches are praying churches. This church is a praying church. And the word says that the prayers of the righteous availeth much. The way I like to say is that the prayers of the righteous get results. People who know the Lord pray, something's going to happen. I mean, there will be a change.
Yes, sir.
There will be results. And when we were going through this period of confusion, doubt, and I'll say even anger and uncertainty, and why is this happening, and all this mess, when we had our crying spells, when you got up and you just didn't feel like doing anything. Dragging all day, you're dragging all week, you know, the floor ain't been mopped, dishes in the sink. I mean, you just ain't feeling it. But the thing that kept us going, we could feel the prayers of the righteous lifting us up a little, moving us on to the next day. And even though we fell down, you know, there was like a cushion of prayer, right, to catch us and bounce us back up. And we are thankful for the prayer ministry of this church. And we're thankful for the community and support of this church. Now, I think about it because it's funny, because, you know, people come and they want to visit, you know, and they want to bring me something to eat. Now, we don't have a big refrigerator. We had, you know, like a standard, you know, freezer. And it got to the point where I was afraid to answer the door. You know, I go up there and somebody said, and I looked and I said, hi, and I said, oh good, they don't have any food. No, you all been there. It was like that. I mean, there's so much food. But the word says that we need to rejoice with those who rejoice. And we need to weep and be supportive to those who are weeping.
Yes.
But then the thing about Janina's case, we cherished the time that we had her as a daughter. And I'm amazed that, you know, she's the daughter that you all seem to think she is. I mean, she was good, but she wasn't bad. See, I raised people that have first-hand information. So, it's a joy to think that people think good of her and the way the Lord was a part of her life. thought enough of us to be supportive of us by visiting, blowing up our telephone. I'd be on the phone, all that clicking, all that clicking, all that clicking. Then we hit the thing, and there's about, 20 calls on it. We're still trying to catch up. Be not dismayed. We won't get to you. But this outpouring of support, you supported us when Janina was with us, and that was a rejoicing time, and she got sick, and she suffered so. You were there while we were weeping, and now you're here with us. We're rejoicing again. Amen. Time to rejoice. Now, let me say this, and typical preacher, I'm just going to keep you a little while. No, but this, I really need to say. Now, how many in here are 30 years old or younger? Raise your hand. You're 30 years old and younger. Now, listen to this. I mean, you can smile at it, but you need to hear this. Now, Jesus was 33. Janina died when she was 28. Now, I know you all have your thing going on. And, I know a lot of you are young, think you cute, think you know everything. I mean, that's part of what you have to go through. But what you need to know is that if you're not right with the Lord, you better do it now. Because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. I mean, I was looking forward for Janina making me a grandfather. It's not going to happen. I mean, tomorrow is not promised to you. Now, the only consolation that we have, which is the consolation that any parent can have, is that Janina was saved. We know where Janina is. Now, you're out here doing not look, hey, I was there, I was your age once, and I was, I mean, but if you don't know the Lord and pardoning of your sins, you better get right with the Lord right now. Tomorrow's not, look at Janina, 28. She was only in hospital twice. When she was born and when she died. She had perfect health. Now, Janina, my baby, she was a healthy baby now. But she had no heart disease, no diabetes, no high blood pressure. She didn't have none of that. In January, she got her lab test now. Excellent. Had her annual checkup, no problem. That was in January. Her birthday was January 30th, and she was good. Now look at us. Look where we are. But the consolation we have is look where she is. I can't stress this enough to y'all. You need to get right with the Lord while you have a chance. Because I worked in the Norfolk City Jail for 14 years. And the people who coming in, male and female, they're getting younger and younger and younger. They don't have a relationship with the Lord. They don't have a sense and a desire and a hunger and thirst to live the way the Lord wants them to live. And I can tell you, you might have difficulties and up and down, but I'm telling you, it pays to serve Jesus. And you need to start it now. Now, you want me to take a text? No, I mean this from my heart. And I'm speaking to people, particularly that I'm a daddy. And I don't have my baby no more. And the thing that's keep me from losing my mind is I know that Janina knew the Lord. So, hey, you don't have an excuse because I just told you. You can go out there and do what you want. And it excuse me for talking to you like I talked to Janina, but you are my children. You're Janina's peers. And I want you to have the same, I use the word, assurance and advantage that Janina had. She knew the Lord. So she's all right.